What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're focusing on Hunter Smith of the Oshawa Generals, one of the biggest risers in the 2014 NHL entry draft, as the NHL released its final scouting service rankings today. 39th ranked North American skater. This kid was 140th ranked North American skater at the midterm. A massive jump, and you might say, well, massive? Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot about this kid. He's 6'6", 210 pounds. Plays on the wing for the Generals, and has an amazing physical presence. Just an empowering force coming down with tenacity, and can really push opponents around. And this year, had 40 points in 64 games in the OHL with Oshawa. Last year, only had 1 assist in 30 games, and the year before that, had 1 goal in 15 games with the Windsor Spitfires. He's come on really, really strong in the playoffs with 11 points through 6 games, really torching it. And as Oshawa's in the second round against Peterborough right now, he is going to be a force to be reckoned with throughout the OHL playoffs, and a guy not to be taken lightly. I mean, this kid has the it factor. I mean, Dal Cole gets a lot of the ink on that team, but this kid has power forward upside. Power forwards take longer to develop than most players, and that's just the way it goes. But he was passed over in last year's draft, and if you look at his numbers, you can say, okay, that makes sense. But I think it makes sense to take this kid in the second round because size, you can't teach size, and I know people are going to criticize me for that, but you can't teach size and you can't teach the tenacity this kid has. He has an innate ability to play physical, to play on the edge, and keep opponents honest, and he can fight, he can do a number of different things, and he would be a perfect Boston Bruin, I might add. I love what this kid brings to the table, and investing a second round pick in him is not a unwise investment. Hopefully, it paid dividends down the line. I'll have 1 year major junior after this. He'll be actually his birthday's September 11th, 95, so he actually would have made the cutoff date just by a few days for last year's draft. But this year, think about it. If he was born 6 days earlier, I think he would have gotten even more ink this year with the way he's come on the scene and really just emerged as a preeminent force for the Oshawa Generals, the team that gave us Bobby Orr and Jason Arnott many moons ago for both of them. But again, I'm excited to see what he does, and actually I can see the Flyers drafting him. Drafting in Philly, what better place to draft a big power forward that loves to play on the edge than in Philadelphia? But anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Hunter Smith of the Oshawa Generals, 2014 draft eligible winger. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season, the playoffs, and beyond. Later, guys.